Orbis, welcome in. For those just joining us, question of the day in chat. What is on your bucket list? Talk to me. Talk to me. What do you got? For me, I want to travel to New Zealand. I want to eventually see a play on Broadway. I think that would be something that would be really, really cool. And maybe... Not really sure what else I really want to do. Those are the two big ones. Maybe go to like some kind of... Maybe go to TwitchCon one day? I don't know if that's really a bucket list, actually, to be honest. I don't know about that. So morbid? I don't know, Simi. Or, sorry, Orbis. I feel like it's being realistic. And I don't mean for it to be morbid. It's more of, hey, we have a limited time on this planet, right? That's... I mean, I guess it is a bit morbid, but at the same time, if you don't think about it, and if you don't set your own goals, and you don't go after them, I don't want you, or myself, to be on my deathbed one day and have regrets, right? I mean, personally, that's my entire reason of having a bucket list, is to not miss things I really want to do in this life, right? And thinking about and being realistic with, you know what? Yeah, my time here is limited. I have to, like, choose between things. So, I don't know. That's the way I look at it. It's kind of like goal setting for anything else, which, honestly, I'm trying to do more of. I'm trying to set more goals for myself, just in general. Yeah, for sure. But, I mean, Orbis, if you don't feel comfortable answering the question, don't answer it. I do not want to make anyone feel like they have to answer these questions. But since the game we're playing does talk a lot about death, I thought, you know what? There's ever an appropriate time to do it, it'd be now. So. But how are you doing today, Orbis? These big dudes, they hit kind of hard. Ow. But the other thing I'm excited for, Nintendo-wise, is coming out soon, is the new Pokemon game, right? Pokemon Sword and Shield. And they just released a new Pokemon. They revealed a new Pokemon. Of it being Surfetch'd, the evolution to Farfetch'd. He looks pretty cool. He has like this leaf shield and a super long leap that's honestly kind of like a lance, if I'm being honest. It looks super cool, honestly. He does look really cool. And I'm glad they gave him an evolution, because he's kind of been neglected, I feel like, in a lot of things. So, yeah, Surfetch'd. Yep, that's totally his name. Enter the Gungeon. I actually own Enter the Gungeon at AH. I got it for free on the Epic Games Store. I haven't really played it much, but I think you're right. I think I probably would enjoy it. It's something that I definitely want to mess with some more. Get up, please. Enter the Gungeon, for those who don't know, is I think it's a roguelite, right? It's a game where it's all about guns. So you run into an area, you pick up a few guns, and I believe you run around just clearing monsters. But all the monsters are like guns or bullets. So it's all like just ridiculous. And as you go through, you slowly get like a little bit stronger, a little bit better, but you're always doing the same stuff, right? So it's similar to like Moonlighter, Rogue Legacy. What's another game in that genre? What's that one? Dead Cells? Yeah, Dead Cells is another roguelike. So it's kind of like those games, if you ever played those before. Okay, I love this guy's AoE attack. It's kind of amazing. Kind of like an RPG, but not. Yeah, it's a bullet hell, for sure. With all this stuff going around. Very high skill cap game, right? It's a very hard game. But it's pretty cool. Has anyone here played it? Has anyone here played Enter the Gungeon? Oh, for sure, Orbis, for sure. I totally get that. Totally get that, dude. And I wouldn't want you to. I'd only want you to like to watch if like you're enjoying the stream, and like I do that with a lot of streamers. If they're playing a game that I know that I'm gonna want to play, and I don't want to get spoiled, I don't watch the stream, and that's totally cool. Totally cool. So, but honestly, with how short it is, we may not be playing it for very long. So, also, y'all, I messed with the volume of this game again. I turned down all the sound effects again and the voices, and I turned up the volume for y'all in general. So I'm hoping y'all can actually hear the music. Because watching one of my videos back, and I noticed I couldn't really hear the music in the video, and the music in this game is really good. So how's the sound balance for y'all right now? ETGs that Enter the Gungeon, AH? Save here. It's good? Perfect. Thank you for the feedback. Greatly appreciate that. Oh, this is back where we came from. Okay, well, yeah, we'll kill this guy. But yeah, Sirfetch'd came out, new Pokemon for the new games. But unfortunately, it is a Pokemon Sword exclusive. Pokemon Sword exclusive. Which is unfortunate because I will be picking up Pokemon Shield. Yeah, I'm definitely going to be picking up Pokemon Shield myself. The enemies look weird. That big one definitely does. It's almost... At first, I thought it was a giraffe, I'll be honest. But it's almost like it's the bottom half of a giraffe, but after going halfway up, it's basically a tree, which is weird. It's like a walking tree almost. Oop, wrong button. Come back. There we go. Oh yeah, there should most likely be Shield exclusives. I hope they're good. I hope the Shield exclusives are good. I do like some of the new Pokemon that they've already unveiled though, right? With the Steel Dragon? Right? Do y'all remember the name of the new Steel Dragon type Pokemon that they revealed? It was a while back now, to be honest. Oh, interesting, Age. I did not know that. Okay. I knew it was something to do with a dream, but that's all I really knew. So fun fact about Link's Awakening is I was watching a Did You Know video. So I don't know if y'all watch it, but there's a channel on YouTube called, I think it's called Gaming Did You Know? And they did a video on Link's Awakening talking about the development of the original Link's Awakening. Because of course this is a remake. Came out originally back on the original Game Boy. Which is kind of cool. So apparently it started as a side project. It was actually the one before that, Orbis. So the DX version was a remaster of Link's Awakening. And the DX version was on the Game Boy Color, I believe. So this was originally on the original Game Boy, the big gray one. So apparently it started out as a side project, something that a couple people were doing for fun after work. Like, it wasn't even a work project. They weren't getting paid for it. They were doing it to push the limits of the Game Boy and see what was possible with that system. They're just like, you know, let's mess around with this. Why not? And eventually, other people started joining in and like just doing stuff. And leadership took notice, liked what they were doing, and pitched it to Nintendo. Nintendo was like, yeah, this is good. Make it. And that's how we got Link's Awakening. Kakashi, wait, don't tell me there really is an arc. Lobelia, there must be something here. Something only the Sovereign has access to. It's here, it has to be. Something that can save us. Work? Why won't you work? I'm the Sovereign, obey me. I do not, Orbis, I have an android. What do you have there, Kakashi? Shut up, shut up! No. Calm down, you're the Sovereign, act like it. Lobelia. That's right, I am the Sovereign. What is that? I have no idea. It was here. It's always been here. But only the true Sovereign knows what it is. True Sovereign? In other words, she's a fake, says Kushi. Uh-oh. The last Sovereign was accused of dubious crimes and executed. All thanks to Lady Lobelia. What? These are the Night Devil's memories. They're undoubtedly true. Consider that shiny arsenal of hers, all ready for an emergency. Doesn't that seem paranoid to you? She was afraid that one day she'd meet the same fate, betrayed and murdered. None of that matters anymore. Uh-oh. Kakashi, what are you planning? To see this realm gut itself on despair. Kushi! This piece of junk has outlived its purpose. What good is something that can only be used by the true heir to the throne? The bloodline is broken, and it's on her hands. And it's her hands that are stained red. You're the one to talk. This realm deserves to burn for believing in lies. If anyone deserves to suffer, it's us. Kakashi, we've murdered people whose only crime was clinging to the idea of the afterlife. None of us are without blame, Kushi. Justice is dead. You're right. This world is rift with injustice. Leo? Where did he come from? What a good son you are. But a true believer would have watched on with a smile as his mother crossed over. And some guards take her away. I will save this realm, says Leo. I will never let you have it. Do you mean in the afterlife? Because there's a secret. There is no afterlife. this world will come to its end. Isn't that nice to know? Now you won't become lost. But you aren't Kushi anymore. You're the Night Devil, and I will kill you. Yeah, that died. That guy right there. Really? It's gonna open up like that? Okay. Oh, missed. Next, welcome in. Ha! Honestly, next, this game has been brutal the entire time. This is Oninaki. This game is centralized on death, and it has been sad and ridiculous from the very beginning. So, just to let you know what you're getting yourself into. iOS 13 came out today. I'm guessing you have an iPhone then, Orbis? I've never really been an iPhone person. And the reason for that is, okay, not that iPhones are bad. Not that Apple is bad. Like, I respect that company and everything. I'm gonna say. But unless you go all in on Apple devices, I don't feel like it's worth it, right? Unless you have a Mac, an iPhone, like, all the different Apple things, they all synergize very well together, right? But I feel like unless I go all in, it's not really worth it. And honestly, like, I'm not gonna go all in. So for me, I don't know. So that's why I have an Android and a PC and different things instead. Oh, what is he doing? Ha! Thanks, Max. You get your movies and music and stuff on PC? Are you talking about, like, with, like, iTunes? Orbis? I was talking more of a general sense of just technology in general, right? Like being able to drop something from your iPhone to your Mac super easy and stuff like that. Because I actually owned a iPhone back in high school. Uh-oh, go back. Okay, switch over. No, let's go over here. I missed. Okay, we have 3 healing instances left. Let's use one here, and let's use another one. Why not? We have 1 left now. Didn't get out. Didn't get out in time. Okay, wait for him to attack, and we'll punish him. Good. Overstayed my welcome there. Being a hero, can you define that next? Because I feel like being a hero could be very vague and mean like quite a few things, which is cool. This is a bad idea. Yep, that was a bad idea. Yeah, and I do use Dropbox for files, Orbis. I'm not saying that there aren't parallels. I'm not saying that there's not. I'm pretty sure the game lagged just then, and I died because of it. No, I had enough time. If I really could, if I reacted better, I think I could have avoided that attack. I'm not gonna blame the game for that one. Also, green screen messed up? Yeah, let me fix that. Better. Yeah, so Orbis, I'm not saying that like iPhones and Apple devices don't have their counterparts for PC, Android, and that kind of stuff. I'm just saying that unless you go all in for all of your devices, it's not worth getting just one, in my opinion, right? Like, I'm not incentivized to get an iPhone because everything my Android does, it does. Like, it's like, I'm not incentivized to go there. So, like, I'm cool with having an Android phone. Like, I really enjoy my Samsung. I actually still have it. It's Samsung Galaxy Note 8. It's now 2 generations back. And I really like it still. I think I'm probably gonna upgrade next generation. That way I'm not like super far behind on like phone tech. But oh. Okay, that's kind of annoying how it starts you off in front of him and then you start getting hit. Black, the destroyer of worlds. Indeed. Wow, I'm getting wrecked right now. Okay. Being a hero to anyone every day. So I feel like you're just talking about just being a good person in general, Max. I feel like you're just a good person in general. Like, from all of our conversations and everything, it seems that, like, you really just want the best for people. It's really admirable of you, just from, like, our conversations on Twitch, right? So, you're just an awesome person, Max. That's all it is. Your reference from 2017? I think that's probably about the same for me on my... Oh, I need to use, over limit. Okay. Yeah, Zav is definitely my favorite Damon to use right now. This guy I'm using right now with all of these crazy attacks, all the skills and everything. They're just so strong. And a lot of them really keep me out of harm's way while doing damage, which is amazing. Oh, missed him. Ooh, cooldown unlocked for Meteor? Aight. I'm cool with this. I see what you're saying, Nex. Saying that you're being a hero goes above and beyond just being nice. Because you can be nice to someone by, like, not yelling at them for messing up, right? Being a hero would be going beyond, above and beyond and helping them, right? And, like, doing things that are uncomfortable. Yep, okay. We're gonna get him this time, chat. Ow. Still gonna get him this time. I'm still confident. Almost. One last hit. Okay, one more hit. Don't die. Don't die. It's fine. Okay, right here. This is it. Yeah, this is it. Boom. Go get some hypes in chat. So, quick for those for just joining us, the person we just fought, his name was Kushi. He was the leader of the Watch, the organization that the main character Kagachi is in. He's also the guy who helped raise you, and up until I think a couple days ago in game, he was a good guy, and then he was possessed by a evil spirit and forced to do things against his will. So we had to kill him. So just so y'all know the gravity of this situation and what's going on, this is really hard for the main character. But he's not allowed to grieve. Kushi, you've grown up strong, Kakashi. Forgive me. It's not your fault. The Night Devil forced you to do it. No. I was in there with him. When I lost Mayura, I could tell something was coming apart at the seams. And then when the Night Devil possessed me, it felt good. With my hatred free to rage, I felt liberated. I get it. You don't have to... No, listen to me. This is important. The Night Devil's memories. I saw them. That thing is a daemon whose soul is so fueled by hatred it couldn't reincarnate. You're the only one who can save it. Why me? I don't know. You'll have to find that answer out yourself. Search for its origin. Collect the pieces of its malice. You're the only one who can be bound to it. In due course, it will find you. And you'll be there at my side to face it, says Kakashi. Sorry, you'll have to handle this one for yourself. After what I tried to do to the kingdom, you wouldn't want my help anyways. The key is the girl, Lin. She's the link that binds you and the Night Devil together. Follow your memories, girl. Take care of Kakashi for me. Me? I'm tired. I think it's time for me to go. I hope Mayura's waiting for me. No. This wasn't supposed to be how it's supposed to happen. Kakashi. Kushi, I love you, son. Even if you are a stubborn fool. Oh. With a fool of a father, says Kakashi. Stubborn to the end. Oof. New York and London and Japan orbits. That sounds really cool. I think London would be cool. Japan would be a lot of fun, but I don't know if I think I like the idea of Japan. I don't know if I'd actually enjoy going. The soul of the daemon Garvad resonates with Kakashi, becoming his guardian. Garvad, an audacious daemon who's never caught off guard. Garvad is keenly aware of the actions and emotions of others and makes every effort to accommodate them. He still holds distant memories of loved ones and eyes filled with despair. Garvad uses shield cannons, unwieldy weapons that afford the protection of a shield and allow the user to keep up heavy, close-range attacks before unleashing a devastating cannon blast. Oh, that's cool. Shield cannons? Shield cannons are so much cooler than gun blades. Okay, please tell me that someone in chat got that reference. Gun blades? Anybody? I'm waiting. So the reason I'm looking down and to my left is because that's where my chat is. So I'm looking at you, chat. Gun blades. Where's my reference at? Chat. Next. I know you know what I'm talking about. I'll remember this, chat. I'll remember this. Kakashi, I was helpless. I couldn't save them. All of the souls? Are those the people? Oh no. Kakashi, please, says Lin. I know that you know that I know.